start with Vibha. Dr. Vibha, can you just put your hand up? She asked a question that your movement started here in July 2021. So why are you celebrating the Earthing Earthlings group anniversary on January? I said you'll get your answer. So just to take you back, that I accidentally found Earthing, which actually I got a lot of relief for my 20-year-long osteoarthritis. I could not walk, I could not climb steps, nothing. All of you know my story, so I will not talk much about it. But yes, Joggers Park, I came here on 10th of July, and 14th July, I think it's Clint Ober's birthday also that day, yes. And Kamlesh Aunty met, she was the first one who saw my friend Renuka Hapalad and I walking in the mud path out there. The grass was totally, this lawn was closed, and we were stomping in the and enjoying ourselves. So she asked the question, what are you doing and why are you doing this? So the first, she said yes.
Nice way of making a
cake dough, yes. So then she asked that. So we said, no, this is what we are doing. So that is how the first concept of spreading the awareness of earthing started with Kamlesh Aunty. Then we had the connector, Mr. Lakshman Jaisinghani uncle. Where is he? There he is, yeah. So he, like, there is a very good, a beautiful quote he sent on Friday. I just want to say that. We say, but earthing has made us talk, okay? We smile on our own, but earthing has made us laugh together. And the third is, we have a good time, but earthing has helped us to enjoy and celebrate. And that is why, Vibha, we are celebrating earthing today. And we are doing this because this is what earthing has done to us, connected all of us. And for me, it has been an individual connection with each one of you. And that is why it's coming together of all the people who have met in this journey since 2021. And I give full credit to Mr. Preetham Punappa from Disha Experiential Learning. Why? Because when I came here, I had nothing. But I had everything that was my experiential learning of how I recovered, which I was sharing with each one of you at an individual level. There were people who used to say, Janvi, you talk so much. I said, that is the only thing I can do to make you understand what I've gone through and what I've come out. And then comes in January, I give the full credit. How the group was formed was Dhanya Punappa from, she's from Mysore. She's a special educator for children with special needs at Devdan Foundation. And we were supposed to go to Mysore. One of our very, very close friends, Romita Wadhwani, made a transition with breast cancer. So she had left an amount which she wanted the children to enjoy. She didn't want to just donate that money. So she had given me that money. She says, my name before marriage was Bindu. So she says, Bindu, give this money to somebody. And I said, it was like a long story. To cut the whole story short, on 8 January 2022, we were supposed to be in Mysore to celebrate, you know, the earthing with those special children and give that small token of money which my friend Romita had given. But because of the third wave, we couldn't go. So Shraddha, my friend, the third friend, and I, we stayed back there to cancel our ticket. And that's when Dhanya said, Janvi, let's form this group, because in August, 8th August again, 2021, we had done a Zoom meeting for the parents of the children with special needs to explain the concept of earthing. And that's how the group was formed, so that the essence of earthing, the purpose, the sharing is what we wanted to spread. And that's why this group was formed called the Earthing Group. That time we did not have any name. So I give full credit to Sabu Singh out there. Please raise your hand. He named it the Earthlings, Earthing Earthlings. Finally, we got a name after 8 months for our group. So this is a small introduction of why we are celebrating this group out here on 8th of January. And to cut the whole story short, we are just kind of, I would like if Kamlesh Aunty would like to come and share your experience out here with earthing.
Namaskar. Namaskar. It's very nice to... Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. it's very nice to know that somebody can be that passionate about something. I think Janvi is half mad about earthing. It's not earthing that has got into her, it is earthing that has got into Janvi. And that's how she is spreading. But I used to believe in it, but I have to share an experience. I have a grandson in Bangalore who's 30 years old. He was diagnosed with Higdom's non-curable cancer in the month of April last year. He's 30 years old, working, very healthy, and we were devastated. And went into all this thing, chemotherapy, everything. Just one day, Janvi and myself, I said, Janvi, I would like to send him that mat because he can't sleep at night. And without, my daughter wouldn't believe, they believe all in allopathic. And this is the doctor's, Mama, you don't know anything. I said, yes, I don't know anything. But we sent her, couriered her the mat. And you won't believe it, for the 6 months that child went through chemotherapy and radiation. Today he is back into his job. He plays piano professionally at the Ritz. He works at the Bangalore airport in a managerial capacity, and he's absolutely out of his cancer. And this is not earthing, it is of course all this thing. But today my daughter, because they believe they are an earthing family like Janvi here, in Bangalore, she has asked her 500 friends to go in for the mats and walk barefoot on the grass. So it is something you just have to, I think it's something what you believe in and what you want to do it. And it is nothing wrong. So I think Janvi is doing a wonderful job. She's a mad hatter, I would say. She's a mad hatter, but she's a very dear child. So I think it's just a wonderful experience. Everybody should do it. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Auntie. I'm speechless. I won't talk much. Anu, I think, wanted to say something. She'll tell. Come, Anu.
Thanks to Janvi, in fact, I reconnected with nature. And after I moved to Pune a few months back, I was really in initial phase was just settling down. But after a few weeks, I started feeling that even when I go for walks, used to feel very uncomfortable. And that is when I started noticing Janvi's status. She used to always say talk about earthing. Then once I went to, there was no space. I could not find a space which was not full of concrete. It was not tiled. So finally I found a small temple which was quite neglected. So it has a small patch of land which was not cemented. And that is where I went and sat, and I removed my shoes and I poured a little water on my feet, and I felt really amazing. And that was the starting point, I would say. I really regularly walk on the wet dew in the mornings, and it has amazing benefits. I would say it's the most natural and most, I would say, absolutely, it transforms your life. You will get mental and physical health at zero cost. And Janvi had also shared with me the gift that Clint Uber had given me, the earthing mat, and I use it regularly. And even the patches. About the patches, I would say they're very, very effective, because I had an injury a few months back, and my knee was hurting later on. So I just put those patches for a couple of, I think maximum 10 days or so. I should put them regularly at the night. And I'm totally cured of my knee pain. So it's amazing. And I do earthing also very regularly. And I get very sound sleep also. That is one very big benefit of it, I would say. So thanks Janvi for...
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anu. And I think if anybody does want to share, please welcome. Otherwise, should we move on with the program ahead? Yes? Anybody wants to share? Abeba? Yeah, please.
again, first of all, thanks to Janvi. Because of her, I started doing this. Because she was behind me. I had an accident long back, and because of that, my knee used to pain, and thoda sa gait mein bhi problem hai. I cannot walk properly. So she was behind me. No, please try for a 1 week. I said okay. So 1 week, then 1 month, then now since like I think 5 months. But what change I felt, I won't say I'm totally cured of knee pain, but still there are a lot of changes going on in my stomach. First of all, I started having khichdi in the beginning for 1 month. Both the time I was having only khichdi. Then now the khichdi is not there, but still I am having less food and pain. They say properly you are walking now better than earlier. So changes are taking place. So it's not that suddenly I got cured. It didn't happen for my case, but I am feeling very happy and confident also. And my stomach problems, those are rather getting cured now. So maybe after some time, so like I will say around 40-50% is still remaining. So I'm still in the process. But thanks to really Janvi, she is so, I won't say pushy, but yes, she makes sure that you are doing the work. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Janvi.
Thank you, Vibha. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you so much. Okay, Dr. Kante.
No, he's come.
Yes.
So I wanted some
I just want to, before Dr. Kante, since Mr. Dugal wasn't there, I left the story half was when Clint Over sent one rod as a gift actually for that mat. So what happened, I had just one earthing rod. And I said, this will come to the park. And you won't believe, it was such a beautiful sight. One earthing rod, 2 cords, and there was a line of people sitting for one patch wherever. And we actually said you don't need to walk, especially people who are diabetics or people who have never walked on grass or anything. We said don't walk, just remove your shoes and sit and put your feet on the ground, and that is earthing, and we were doing the patches. And when Clint Over, I was fortunate to have a Zoom meeting with him. He saw the work that we are having, a movement which has started here at Joggers Park. He sent a consignment of a lot of rods and patches and things like that. And it was Mr. Duggal who actually got me out of that whole customs issue for 1 month. It was stuck. It was going to go back to US. So please give him a hand for actually getting me out of that, Mr. Duggal. Thank you so much. So he was left, and he was the one who arranged the first awareness drive at Raheja Woods. I think we have Mr. Mukhtar and his wife Reshma out here. Where are they? Yes, here. They are the ones, and even I think gentleman in the specs, he's also from Raheja Woods, yeah.
Joshi.
So, Joshi, and of course Duggal and family. So that's the first awareness drive we had out here, where the message of earthing, that something so simple, easy, and as Anu said, it's got no cost, is what we can do. So thank you for your time, and thank you, Dr.
Good morning to everybody. My name is Dr. Kante, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not a physician. Okay. Coming to the subject, I think it was difficult in the morning to recognize Janvi because what we see everybody in the morning is totally different than what we are now. So I think let us first congratulate Janvi for everything. I think she has done a wonderful job, and I'm sure at least I would never have been able to do it. Let us give support to her, not because we are benefited or whatever. Benefit gives us some sort of a confidence that yes, this is a good thing. Coming to myself, I had no difficulty or problem to really start walking on the grass for earthing, but after her insistence or whatever, when I started by mistake or whatever, I found the freshness in me. People told me that I was looking lazy. People, I think Prakash Bhai is one of them, who has been telling me I am looking very lazy and lethargic, which actually I am not, but that was his observation, and and now there is some freshness in me. I think thanks to him for compliment and made me, rather induced me to walk more on the grass. But one thing I have observed is really, I have heard, I have read, I have talked to many doctors that eyes has a good effect on this. First thing, eyes. I think whether we have a problem or not, with age, eyes will always have some effect. And walking on grass, eyes will have some improvement. Difficult to measure, nobody can measure so easily, but it will have some difference. I think there is no harm in doing this. I'm not propagating or recommending or something, but I am supporting that yes, this is some sort of a system. I think we can follow. Somebody told it is zero cost. So what can be cheaper than this? Thank you very much, and thank you, Janvi, once again. Please keep it up, and keep collecting more. I never imagined that group is so big, and you really made it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. These are just the physical present. We have a whole lot of them who are on the Earthing group with us on WhatsApp, and right across America, Canada, UK, Australia, and right across India. So it is the connection for what we are celebrating here. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Prakash Bhai. Please put your hand, and Lakshmi Lodya uncle, where is he? There he is. They have been the rock solid for the grounding rod for, putting the patches on the people when I was not well or I'm out of station. Even if I'm stressed, like my son has his exams, they used to say, Janvi, don't worry, we will look after. They used to come physically, they used to put the rods in and put the patches on all the people who used to come in the morning and evenings. So thank you very much. Thank you. He's been my pillar left and right, both of them. So thank you very much for all of you coming on a Sunday morning like this. And give yourselves a big clap for coming and removing your shoes and being earthing here. That's lovely. Thank you. So now we shall just go on with the program. And Balaji, I would like you to take over. Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning. It's a beautiful morning.